Hey there, VCE HHD students. My name's Andy. I'm a VC Health and Human Development teacher. In this short video, we're going to look at the Health Star rating system, and this is relevant to Unit 1 Area Study 3 for the 2025 plus HHD study design. If you don't already, you can engage with Health Resources Hub a number of ways. If you're on YouTube at the moment, you can subscribe with the button in the bottom corner of the video there to our YouTube channel. That means you'll get alerts to all of our new videos as they come out across the year. Also, check out our website, thehrh.net.au, where there's opportunities for teachers and students, and that's being updated regularly. You can also see there we've got our social media links. We've got our Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook pages where you can follow us and get alerts to our new videos and other opportunities and SAC and exam tips and advice. And also our email, info@thehrh.net.au, if you'd like to get in touch. So what parts of the course does this relate to? So you can see there the Unit 1 key knowledge that mentions the use of food selection models and other initiatives to promote healthy eating among youth, such as the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating, the Healthy Eating Pyramid, and the Health Star rating system, which obviously we're looking at in this video here. Then you can see the key skill that's linked to this key knowledge point is to evaluate the effectiveness of food selection models and other initiatives in the promotion of healthy eating among youth. So as we head through this video today, thinking about the Health Star rating system and how that could be relevant to youth and healthy eating. So what is the Health Star rating system? So the Health Star rating system aims to help Australians to quickly and easily compare the nutrition of similar products and therefore make healthier food choices. It's important to note that point there about similar products, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. So you might have seen this on the front of packets of foods when you've been at the supermarket, maybe with your family. So it provides a rating from 0.5 to 5 stars, with obviously a high number of stars indicating a healthier choice. And so, as I mentioned before, when looking at these stars, they only intend to provide a comparison within similar product categories. So that means that it could help you to choose between two lots of breakfast cereals, but not compare something like yogurt and tomato sauce. So it's about products that are in similar categories. So here's an example of what the Health Star rating system could look like on the front of a product. So as I said, you might have seen this before, okay, at the supermarket or just on food products that you might have at home. So you can see there typically it has that Health Star rating, which sort of stands out. And then the other information tends to vary depending on the product. So you can see that this one here is giving an overview of sort of the energy, saturated fat, sugar, sodium, and fiber per 100 grams. And so that's important to note. So it's either per 100 grams per 100 mil, and that's what makes comparison between products easier. So you can see it mentions here, okay, that packaged products are given a rating based on their nutritional profile using a specific calculation. You don't have to know the specific calculation, but you can see there that it mentions it takes into account components that are linked to the increased risk of developing chronic diseases, as well as beneficial components. So there's kind of risk nutrients, okay, as well as protective nutrients, and then the overall total energy. So you can see there it mentions, okay, those sort of total energy, the risk nutrients like saturated fat, sodium, okay, and sugar, and then protective nutrients like fiber, protein, or some protective food products. And so you can see, as I mentioned previously, all of these comparisons are based on 100 grams or 100 mil of the product, and that's what makes it easier to compare, okay, two similar products, because you're looking at that sort of per 100 grams or per 100 mil comparison. So in relation to youth healthy eating, okay, you should think about, well, how could this help youth to make healthy decisions when it comes to choosing food products if they're able to make a comparison between, okay, the amount of those different risk nutrients or protective nutrients, okay, and how many stars that product is rated, then they can make informed decisions about what's in the actual product that they might be selecting when they're making those choices in the supermarket, or if they're at home making a choice whether or not they should eat something, or they're comparing it to something else, okay, they can be informed about those sort of risk and protective nutrients and the overall amount of energy. So here's a sample question and answer in relation to the Health Star rating system. So you could be asked to outline a strength and limitation of the Health Star rating system, because remember that key skill is asking you to be able to evaluate these kinds of initiatives. And so you can see there that a strength includes that the calculation is based on that 100 gram, 100 mil of a product, and that allows easy comparison of different products, regardless of what that sort of overall size of the particular package, okay, is, or the serving size for those particular products. And then a limitation limitation includes that only certain nutrients are considered in the calculation, and therefore there might be other important nutrients in the products that may not be considered by consumers when making those food choices. So obviously you can look for additional information on the nutrition panel that's often on the side or the back of a product as well, and that this provides just a bit of a snapshot, I guess, of that particular product in relation to this health star rating system. So it's important to consider, okay, some strengths and some limitations of this system when it comes to sort of evaluating its effectiveness and what that would mean for youth. Okay, hopefully you found this video useful. If you know any students that are completing Unit 3 and 4, they might be interested in this revisions questions book that I was working on with ACE this year, and it's available for students. But otherwise, please check our back catalogue of other videos on our YouTube channel. There's a whole range that relate to Unit 1 and some more that will be coming out soon in relation to Unit 2 as well. Okay, thanks so much.